A man with one direction inward has one direction outward. Life isn't complicated. It is only complicated when your energy is split, diluted, scattered. A human being has only one real asset, his energy. That's it. Talent, luck, intelligence, all secondary. If your energy is divided, pulled by cravings, fears, doubts, small ambitions, you will never penetrate reality. You will move like a small stream, weak, slow, negotiable. Now, if your inner world has one direction, all your thought, all your will, all your desire flows in one line, then the outer world cannot resist you. Your body, your mind, your actions, they all align automatically. You don't have to try to be effective, you become effective. The river of your inner energy meets the world and cuts through everything effortlessly. The split mind creates hesitation, the divided energy creates failure, the undivided mind creates mastery. One inward direction, one outward direction. It's physics, it's biology, it's reality. There is no shortcut. When I say you don't have to try to be effective, you become effective. The river of your inner energy meets the world and cuts through everything effortlessly. I am pointing to a very simple yet brutal truth. Effectiveness is not about action, it's about alignment. Most people live in fragments. Their energy leaks everywhere. Worry, desire, distraction, comparison, craving. When you act from this fragmented state, you try, you force, you push, and it often fails. You are like a small stream hitting rocks, splashing, dissipating, never reaching far. Effort is wasted because it is scattered. But when your energy is one, whole, directed, something strange happens. You stop trying. There is no struggle, no pushing. You are no longer negotiating with yourself or the world. The energy that flows inside you naturally translates into actions that matters. Every thought, every movement, every choice becomes precise, automatic, and powerful. Think of it like a river. A small trickle tries to move a rock and fails. A river, wide and deep, flows and carves valleys effortlessly. It doesn't think about carving valleys, it just flows. That flow is unstoppable. That is what I mean by the river of your inner energy meeting the world. Your focus, your clarity, your single minded energy does the work for you. You don't need to force results. Results emerge because reality bends to undivided energy. Effectiveness is a consequence of inner boldness, not effort. Try less, align more. Let your energy becomes a river and the world cannot stop you. When I say effectiveness is a consequence of inner boldness, not effort, try less, align more, let your energy becomes a river and the world cannot stop you, here's what I mean. Most people try too hard. They push, struggle, force results. They think effort is effectiveness. But if your energy is scattered, your thoughts, your desires, and attention pulled in 10 directions, no amount of effort will make you truly effective. You are like a tiny flashlight in a storm, weak, flickering, ineffective. Inner boldness is the real power. When your mind, body, and desires are focused in one direction, your energy undivided, you don't have to push. You stop trying because the direction is already set. Effort becomes natural action, effortless action. The alignment itself creates results. Energy like a river. Imagine a river. If it is narrow and weak, it cannot be stopped easily. If it is wide, deep, flowing with force, it carves mountains, bends reality, moves everything in its path. That is what inner energy does when it is bold. Your focus flows like a river. It meets the world and cuts through obstacles effortlessly. You don't need to force yourself to succeed. First, gather your energy. First, align your mind, your desires, your attention. Then actions happens automatically. The world responds to undivided energy. Most people live like scattered fires. Their attention jumps from thought to thought, craving to craving, worry to worry. Every day they are trying, pushing, forcing, negotiating with life. They confuse motion with progress, busyness with power, effort with effectiveness. They are like tiny flashlights in a storm, flickering, weak, always struggling to illuminate anything meaningful. Here's the brutal truth. Effort without alignment is wasted. You can work 12 hours a day, grind, hustle, learn skills, network, and still fail because your energy is fragmented. You are constantly leaking it, diluting it, giving it away to thoughts, distractions, desires that don't matter. Now, what does it mean to gather your energy? It is simple but not easy. Stop scattering yourself. This means no chasing every craving, no reacting to every impulse, no dividing your attention between trivialities. Every time your mind jumps, energy leaks. Awareness of this leakage is the first step. Align your mind, your desires, your attention. Decide one thing, one direction, one focus that matters more than everything else. Your energy should flow like a laser, not a flashlight. Your thoughts, actions, emotions, all should point in that single direction. Action becomes automatic. When all your energy is gathered, action is no longer a struggle. You stop trying in the conversational sense because the mind, the body, and desire are already in sync. You simply move, obstacles don't stop you. Effort is no longer necessary because the force behind you is already massive. Think of it like a river versus a trickle. A trickle tries to push a rock, it fails, splashes, disappears. A river doesn't try, it flows. It bends reality, carves valleys, moves everything in its path effortlessly. Your undivided energy is that river. You don't force results, you become the result. In short, stop scattering, gather, align, flow. Only then does life bend to your energy, not to your effort. So, a human being becomes ineffective not because he lacks talent, intelligence, or opportunity. He becomes ineffective because he is scattered. He lives in 10 directions at once. He wants 100 things. He fears 100 things. He doubts 100 things. His attention bleeds into every corner of his life. This scattering is the silent killer of human potential. And so he tries, he pushes, he forces, he struggles. But effort from a divided mind is weakness. Effort from a fragmented self is impotence. Real power comes from gathering your energy, from withdrawing it from useless cravings, thoughts, distractions, fantasies, anxieties, from allowing your inner world to become one instead of thousands of tiny fragments fighting each other. When your energy becomes one continuous stream, something miraculous happens. You stop trying, you stop pushing, you stop struggling. Action arises naturally, focus becomes effortless, decisions become obvious, work becomes fluid. You move through the world the way a river moves through a mountain, not by force, but by undivided direction. Effectiveness is not the result of effort, effectiveness is the result of inner boldness. A man who is one inside is unstoppable outside. That is the end of the matter.